Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today I'm going to show you guys what to do with your purple and orange crafter scripts. So we just recently had live letter number 87 giving us an idea of when to expect patch 7.3, which is going to be early August. So it's most likely going to be the 5th of August, which is going to be a Tuesday. So ultimately what we're going to be doing with our purple and orange scripts for crafters is we're going to be preparing the materials that we need and the materia for the 7.3 left side. Tools and accessories are coming with the patch 7.3. This is going to be the final crafted set for left side and right side, while script users get the last set in 7.4, which will include tools, the left side, and accessories as well. So the first thing you should be focusing on is doing your orange script farming. You're going to be needing condensed solution. It's 125 per solution. Now you need 117 for all 8 tools for crafters, main and offhand for the gatherers, then the left side body for crafters and gatherers and the new accessories. You can take away 24 solutions if you're going to be skipping the main hand tools and going for the cosmic tools in 7.31. Okay, so what you're going to end up doing is losing a little bit of control, but the quality that you're losing is so minuscule it won't make much of a difference. Trying to meld 8 different main hand tools is a lot of material that you're going to be wasting, especially for the 4th and 5th slots. So by skipping that and going for the cosmic tool in 7.31, you save yourself a crap ton of materia, since the new gear won't be useful until 7.4 for the new battle gear. They're only going to be useful if you're trying to do the A3 missions from the moon and cosmic exploration, or trying to reduce the high quality materials needed to make some gil if you're selling the new crafter and gatherer set. The recipe that I recommend, and I always will recommend culinarian because it's the easiest, is the rarefied tacos. So these two here are gatherable items. The Ranique Chuck, don't be deterred by this. Have your battle retainer get them. Then if you're doing the demi-atma farming for your relic weapon, instead of doing the occult crescent, you can do bicolored gemstone farming and get your Ranique Chuck that much faster. As for the dark white flower, as per usual, all you need to do is trained eye and 1 groundwork. And that'll give you 3 sacks of flour to make your tacos. If you don't want to do the tacos, you guys can choose any of the other jobs to do collectibles. So I would probably go with alchemist because these items are pretty easy to make. If you don't want to do that, I would also recommend blacksmith. I think had an easy one because these are all basically easy to make. And if you still have your 690 set, you can spirit bond while also making materials to get free materia. And since we're on the subject of materia, you're going to end up needing grade 12, which is 500 orange scripts, and then grade 11, which is 250. You also might need a little bit of the lesser ones because some pieces of gear don't need the current tiers. So for my rings, for the black star, I had a grade 4 control, and then higher up I had grade 3 CP. When it comes to gatherers, you definitely are going to need the lesser material because some pieces of gear like the legs, the feet, only require very low thresholds to cap out on your perception and your, of course, gathering. So it's also good to have the lower grade materia just in case. Now as for purple scripts, I recommend going back to Endwalker since these are a lot faster to make with trained eye. Now, the best one that I would recommend is the level 90 for the most scripts, but for me, I'm going to do the happiness juice because I still have a bunch of items that I've had stocked up since 7.1 or 7.0. So I'm going to be doing this since they're all gatherable and palm sugar has already been made in abundance. But I would recommend the Sukan Barvawa for bitter scripts. If you don't want to do culinarian, I recommend Alchemist's Draft as the monster drop, so make sure you check the market board, see if they're cheap, have your retainer get them, or like I said, do fates, get your demi-atmas for your relic weapon, and get the bicolored gemstones. The other one that I recommend is Carpenter. The Armalite, you just have to gather some cotton and the wood to make those. And Armor has the Fry Pan, level 85, the Bismuth Ingot, and the Red Pine Lumbers. So those are my recommendations. If, for whatever reason, you do not have the Wakumeki Meki deliveries done, Studium deliveries, or even the Crystarium deliveries, go back and do them, because you will get purple scripts for your efforts. The other thing that you can do, which you should be doing right now, is doing your custom deliveries. You get 12 allowances per week, so that's 2 different NPCs, and find the person who has the bonus, because they're going to give you 270 purple and 180 orange. The current one, right now, gives you 180 purple and 141 orange if you haven't done her yet, but make sure you do the bonus first. We should be getting a new custom delivery client in 7.3, but they haven't told us yet until the second live letter. So make sure you do those every single week starting right now. So those are my recommendations for both orange and the purple scripts. Now, if you're going to be doing the level 99 recipes, then I can use the macro, or you can use the macro that I have here, which is reflect, waste not 2, innovation, 1, 2, 3, 4 prep touches, great strides, Byragats, veneration, groundwork, immaculate mend, and 3 groundworks. No goods or excellence are required, and no high quality materials are required either. I will make sure to link this in the comment section down below to copy and paste if you like. And then for orange scripts, we have my orange rotation. It just requires 2 high quality materials to make it 100%. So while I'm doing that, see if I can find the rotation here. So muscle memory, manipulation, waste not 2, veneration, 3 groundworks, innovation, 4 prep touches, great strides, Byragats, and delicate synthesis. So because the 2 high quality materials would give me half of the quality, the rotation will give you 100%. So that's if you're doing it the old-fashioned way. Next, we're going to go into the moon, and I'll show you guys where to get the materia with the cosmic exploration. Alright, so here we are on the moon base. We just finished this sucker a couple of days ago. So you'll get Cosmo credits and then lunar credits. Cosmo credits is what you use to get materia. So talk to the credit exchange NPC under others. At the bottom here, you see 900 for grade 12, 450 for grade 11. This is why I like doing purple and orange scripts, because it's a lot less to get materia. But because the stellar missions don't make you get the materials, you get everything for free. All you need is, of course, some food and pots to do some of the harder missions. And that's both for crafters and gatherers. If you want something a little bit freer, but a little bit RNG, you can use your lunar credits, which is the blue ones, in hopes to get some free materia through the roulette wheel, which unfortunately I do not have enough. So you can do your dailies, which are going to give you 150, 450, and then 1,000 lunar credits and Cosmo credits. Then you got your standard, which is a one and done type deal. When a mech op is off, you can come get your license to actually get some credits, or you can do ground support to get credits, and also a buff to your stellar missions, which will give you more credits. So if you do the B missions, they're the easiest ones. You don't need food or pots for this. But if you do the A missions, you'll get a crap ton more credits, but you're going to have a set rotations, some food, some good gear, and of course a pot to make it happen. But the B missions, a little bit easier to do. And it's free materials. You do everything. They give you everything, so you don't have to worry about crystals, clusters, materials, and all that jazz. So this is a good way to get your materia if you want to do it the easy way. I personally like doing the orange or purple scripts because I know I'm getting what I'm getting directly without having to do too much. But that is going to be up to you which way you want to do it. But ultimately, that's everything that you'll need to know what to use your purple and orange scripts on in preparation for 7.3 or just in general. If you do not have the master recipe books, I recommend getting the number 12 because that's going to give you the gear for the next patch. So make sure you get that ASAP if you're a fresh level 100. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the rest of my channel for more Final Fantasy XIV content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a YouTube member, Patreon supporter, or help me on Ko-Fi. The links for those will be in the description down below, as well as my Discord. And the extra special shout out to the members on screen. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead.